Hi friends, let's get right into it. I wanted to start a new thing this year. I know let me preface it by saying I I love shopping and I have so many fun things that I've collected over the years, and I really want to like bring it out and play again. A lot of times I want all the new things and then I never use it. I play with it one time and then I never use it. So that's not going to happen anymore because I'm going to start a new series called Use My Stash. And so I am starting it with one of my favorite brands called The Greeting Farm. I know we all have heard of them, and I don't know if you're like me, but I have always loved them and am pretty much obsessed. And so I wanted to go with a fun, like super cute stamp because I felt like coloring, and I went with this Decora Anya. I just love that she has like all the fun little things, it reminds me of my niece Coco. Like, she has all her little clips in her hair. She put a little band-aid on her nose. She has her fun little furry purse and her little boots. I mean, this is definitely such a cute stamp, and I loved all the different like super cute little aspects to it, and that's why I chose to go with it first, because I wanted to have fun coloring. So this is the whole, what is the word? What thing that inspired me, this stamp, okay? And so here is what I made. And I put my little friends because I also wanted to, I don't know if you've seen, let me just share with you really fast. I do want to do like a collection of my Labubu's. Let me know in the comments below if you would like to see that, because I collect a lot of things and I wasn't sure. I was like, that also could be a fun concept of like things that I enjoy collecting. Would you like to see that? I don't know. That's kind of fun because I love dishes. I love books. I love teapots. I love a lot of things, dishes. So anyways, I definitely am a huge fan of these blind boxes and Pop Mart and Miniso and all those things. And so I don't know if I've ever shared this with you, but I did get the Amanda Rach Lee. This was like one of her little bag charms, and I love her. And this is my newest from Pop Mart. It is the My Little Pony collab. And it's so cute, right? With this skull panda. And look at how cute she is. And I definitely want more, but they're always sold out at Pop Mart at Victoria Gardens, where I go to get them. Get her. But I do want to add like little bows and braid her hair and stuff, but she's adorable. And then these two are just fun little ones that I've got. I don't even know. I think I got this one from Miniso. But yeah, okay, so I digress, but I just wanted to show you if you were like, what are those little guys? I just thought it would be a cute little addition to the video. Okay, so first off, I made this little mini album. So it's not a mini album yet, but it will become one soon. I just wanted to make the cover. And so here is Anya, and I colored her in with my Ohuhu markers. And what I love to pop, because I thought I had Wink Estella, but I guess I don't have anymore. So definitely gonna have to go repurchase that. But I did find my glossy accent. So if you could see, it kind of pops and makes it very dimensional. And since I'm not the best colorist, but I do love coloring, but I'm not the best at it, so don't look too closely. But I love how it kind of gives it dimension, and it makes it kind of fun. Like I put it on her little purse, her little pom-poms in her ear, her bow, on the flower here, like on the ephemera as well, just to like kind of pop it up on the butterfly. And yeah, so this ephemera piece, the pieces I used from the Keep It Simple collection. Let me see if I could find and this is a super cute collection called Little Dreamer. And did I use some of the paper from this one? I don't think I did, but I did use the die cut pieces from that collection. So that would be here, and this butterfly, and these hearts. And as you can see, I kind of put little gems on there as well, just to give it little dimension. I added some gems there. Here is another gem. And then if you remember my Temu haul, I just bought these puffy gold stars. And yeah, there's more of the little gems. So that is the first way that I used Anya. And then this whole mini album die is from KS Craft. And it is this cherry mini album. I write on the package where I got it from, because I always refer back to the sample so I can know how to put it together. And I had started on one at Valentine's, but you guys know I was so sick during those first months of the new year, and I really didn't get to crafting as much as I really wanted. But I was gonna do a whole bunch of Valentine's crafting, but I just didn't get to it. So this is another way that you could build this cherry mini album, and I love this die because you know I'm obsessed with anything cherries. And so I got this from Amazon, and I looked today and it's still there. So if you were wanting to get that would be a lot of fun. And so yeah, that's the mini album, the cherry mini album, and that's so cute. Okay, then let me just go back to the whole purpose is Anya. I made a little fun bookmark, and this was very simple. Just colored her in, used the same glossy accent to pop and give it dimension. And so, oh, this die here, I don't know where I put it, but I was watching The Mormon Wives last night, and I was looking to share it with you, but it's the banner die from the Greeting Farm. And I think it's a really versatile, I've had it for years as well, and I love it. It cuts so smooth, it's so nice. And like you could do banners, you know, like horizontally. I did this one vertically because I want it to be a bookmark. And I have like 100 books going right now, so this will be perfect and very much needed because I always just fold the page over, and then I'm like, there's 14 different pages over, like which one am I on? So that'll be nice to have an actual bookmark. So if you could see, I used this lavender trim that I got from Temu, and yeah, and then this little sentiment here that just says hello, I got from this die that I'm actually doing something else. I'm almost done with the other project, because this is another thing that I love to buy dies from Amazon, and I never do them. And so I've had this for probably, I don't know, years. And so I noticed that there were some sentiments in there, and when I looked, it had a hello. And so I thought that was super, you know, easy and nice, because you could use that on so many different, you know, things. And so yeah, very simple. And this is also from Amazon and KS Craft, and this is the tote bag die. So yeah, she's a cutie. And oh, let me share with you the paper. Yeah, it's right here. This is the paper pad that I used. It's the Park Lane Go Girl, and I really like this collection because it has like the pastel elements, but also just like fun, you know, like let me kind of share with you here, like the different colors. I used a lot of the paper in here to work on these projects. So, as we know, RIP to Joanne's, but yeah, this is one of the collections that I had used for these projects today, because I want to use what I have, right? And then let's see, did I want to share with you anything else from that? No, that was fairly simple, just a little bookmark, so easy peasy. And then last but not least, I made a card, and I definitely just wanted to go with like 3 different colors. So the other Anyas that I colored were very much more pastel, like one has pink hair, one has lavender hair. So this was probably more of a traditional, you know, the way that I colored it. And I just used like kind of like a denim or sky blue and a little green and mustard. And yeah, I just stayed in those colors. But then when I was choosing the card base and I kind of added more. But yeah, so this is another way. And as you can see, I use the same sentiment die. And so let me share with you where I got this card base. So the last collection that Paige Evans, which she is my favorite, that she made with American Crafts was called, what is it called? I think this was the last one. Blooming Wild, I believe. And correct me if I'm wrong, I could be very much wrong, but I always would buy all of the pieces that she comes out with. Or I haven't bought the Pink Fresh yet, only because I never know that it's going on, you know, like if it's out. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, because I have to pay more attention, I guess. So anyways, I got the whole collection when it went on sale, and I knew that it was going to be the last one. So I just bought every piece. And so one day, like I was going through my, you know, like, what am I going to use? Or actually this was today, because I was going to make this card. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is already, you know, all these card bases are already come in this little kit. And so I was like, super cute. So yeah, like it's kind of fun when you're like, you pledge to yourself to use what you have, and then you find all these hidden treasures. You're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. How come I have never used this before? And so the cards have 2 different side options that you could use. I mean, doesn't that look like Paige? I just love it. I love her. I just think she's so awesome. And yeah, so I was so jazzed to find these card bases, and it comes with envelopes, it comes with dimensional stickers, and it also came with a few die cut pieces, and that's what I used, this floral heart. And so yeah, don't you love when you find things and you're like, that's exactly what I needed, and now I don't have to like measure, you know, get a white card base and then measure paper. It's already done for me. So perfect. Okay, so then how to get these things here. I had this die here, and I don't even remember where I got this, probably Shein, I think. And yeah, what I love about it is, I mean, I had to cut it. How many different papers did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had to cut it 5 times, but you know, I saved all the other pieces, and so I could like make, you know, a card already, because I saved all these pieces. And really all it is that it cuts out each little section, and then you just glue it however you like, you know. So it cuts down here, and then you just kind of like glue it together. And so that's what I did. And then this is the die cut piece that came in that Paige Evans kit. And this is the little rickrack that I had purchased from Temu, and it came with all these little colors. And it's kind of neat because the piece is not very long. Like it starts there and it goes to there. And like that's perfect for card making, and you know, I guess it's for like, I don't know what it's for, but I use it on my cards and my crafting. Okay, and then what else did I use? I use this ribbon here. I love this from Keep It Simple. It's the gingham pastel pack, and I just think it's so cute. Like I want 100 of these because I love gingham. I just think it's like the perfect for any crafty goodie that you're creating. And so I love gingham. And then this is an oldie bitty goodie, but this is from Keep It Simple. This was like one of their very first collections, and it's called Clementine. And I know that it's still on the website. It's a really pretty, if you want to go to the Keep It Simple, it's really nice. It's like, it's so old school, but I love it. And so I've had these forever, and I use these rhinestones for here and here. Yeah, and so that is how I created this simple card. And yeah, so much fun and ready to go if I ever need to make a fun and fast or give a gift or something like that. And like even this, I could hang it from like the side of a gift bag, or, you know, glue it on with one of my crafty friends, or, you know, something like that. So those are the 3 things that I created just because I wanted to use my stash. And this is the first thing that I wanted to use. So thank you, Decora Anya, and thank you, the greeting farm. That was so much fun. Okay, so, and before I go, I just wanted to share, I think I've shared this on Instagram, and if I shared this already here on YouTube, I truly apologize. But here's another thing that I enjoy doing when I'm just like not really wanting to, like, you know, I don't know, like create or be really super duper creative, but I'm really hyper and I can't just sit down. I have to be doing like 4 things at once. So usually I'll be like watching TV, I have my laptop, and you know, I'm doing all these things. So this is the Sizzix die, and I just got like a pack of paper that were in these colors, and I just got 1 sheet of each color that was in the pack of paper from Michael's. And I just went to town making these rosettes, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, I think I was probably watching like true crime or something. And I just was like, you know, and now I've used these already on different projects, like almost every project, because I just think they're so fun to add to different, you know, things. And I'm so glad I sat there and did that. So if you're ever just wanting to like, you know, create, but you don't want to get really involved, like that's a good way to do that. And then last but not least, I got this bow die from, if you remember, from my Temu haul that I had showed. And I tried to use this die with just paper, but for me it didn't work. So now for you, it can work, and that's awesome. And if so, let me know how you did it. But yeah, and so I just got out some of the felt. I mean, I think it would work with probably like fabric as well, but it didn't, like, I don't know, it didn't bend right. It needs to be more, you know, like pliable and soft. And so I just made these little fun bows, and then I have a bunch of cabochons in my stash, and I made them like little Disney. So this would be like Ariel, and that's Snow White, and this is who would that be? I'm not sure. Who do we think? Belle, maybe? I'm not sure. No, this is Belle, I think. But yeah, so fun just to have ready to go whenever you need to like create a little something on a card or a gift bag, or, you know, I would even use these and make it like a paper clip for my planner. And then I just did some more little Disney, because I had these little Mickey popsicles. So I did that. And the last one is this one. And so perfect for spring and summer crafting, perfect for Disney trips. And yeah, so that's everything that I have been working on this week. I cannot wait. I'm genuinely, I'm so happy when I'm in my craft room. And like I said, I'm just gonna go and get new things, because you know me, I'm still continuing to buy things new. But I'm also gonna like go through all of my stamps and dies and ribbons and papers and jewels and cabochons and everything, and like make myself buckle down and use it. And not just collect it, but you bought it to have fun and use it. So let me know if you like this series. Let me know if you kind of want to see things that I've been collecting. I do have a thrift haul that I've been waiting, like it's been 2 weeks and I've been holding on to this stuff, and I'm like, should I just not make one and hang it all up and wash it all and all that? But I'm like, no, I kind of want to show you because I love thrifting. So we'll see. That's also coming. So yeah, I'm just glad to be here, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful and blessed week ahead. And yeah, just feel a hug from your girl VICKYVILLE. All right, so always remember to keep it crafty. Your girl VICKYVILLE loves you. Bye. Oh my gosh, my ring. Bye. Bye.